I'm back up here in Copley, riding another familiar rail trail again. Has anything changed since my last visit? Stick around and find out. So this video has me up here once again at the Ironton Rail Trail in Copley, Pennsylvania, and those kilns over my shoulder there should look familiar to you, as I've been here numerous times exploring this and riding it both on the e-bike and the scooter. I think I was here around October of last year when they were getting ready to do their Halloween haunted rides. That's on a section of the trail further west than here. So I am going to attempt to ride the whole trail again today, the loop all the way out to the Ironton ball fields and back, and see if anything has changed along the way or if there's anything I missed from my previous visits here. It is a nice Sunday morning here just after the 4th of July. It's supposed to be a little warm today, but probably not as oppressive as it's been over the past couple days. So let's get mounted on that e-bike and head on down the trail. All right, so this is my 4th year coming up here and riding this trail, and every year I come up here I check to see if it's still there yet, and right over there is that bee's nest that is here every single year. They keep coming back, and I can't tell if those are honeybees or yellow jackets or what, but they have been here now for the past 4 years since I've been coming here. Alright, so I made it back up here to the area where the trail ends and the railroad ended. This is the Ironton ball fields, but something that's different since last year when I was up here is this whistle sign. And I'll have to look on a map and put a map up to show you where this whistle was at one time. But this was saved by an individual just prior to the scrapping of the railroad. But again, this switcher, which is fully restored, used to be down, further down the trail. And that was covered in my one other previous video when I had the YouTube meetup up here with Jay and the gang. They moved it up here now, repainted it, and it's fully restored. And I don't remember them being there last year when I was here, but they actually have lights on the thing now at nighttime and it gets lit up. So I am just about back at the Sailor Kilns in the parking area, but one thing that is different along the trail here last year, and I pointed this out every time I come through here, but they finally cleared the weeds out here. And the very first time I was here with the Sidekick, we had discovered this spur or siding or whatever that was in here for the lumber mill or whatever that was there at one time, but they actually came through here now and cut the weeds down, and the rail is still here yet, still intact, whether this was the main line or the siding, because you do know there was a train station up there at one time. But this is so cool that they cut the weeds down and just left the rail here. But nature is definitely taking over, because that tree there has been there for quite some time, growing in the gauge. So upon investigating this spur or rail line here a little bit further, I'm looking off to the side here, and there is a mechanism which still works a little bit yet for a switch that's right there. And I did look for dates on this rail, which I did locate, and probably can't see it that good, but it's open hearth, and there's other markings on there, but the date is right there. It is 1913 that I found. So these rails are well over 113 years old, basically. So there you go, another 13 miles riding the Ironton Rail Trail once again up in Copley, Pennsylvania. So this will be my fourth time that I was up there exploring the rail trail, and this time I rode the whole thing once again. Total trip was 13 miles to do the whole thing. Some things have changed since I was there last October, as you saw in the video what I pointed out, but really wasn't much of me talking. It was just riding along there and enjoying myself for the whole day. I decided to get up this morning, get up early, get up there, beat the heat and everything, and ride the trail. It was a good day for it, and the total trip was, I believe, 4 hours and 38 minutes, but I did stop along the way and take lots of breaks, and according to my Guard Pro Ultra Plus 2 or Ultra 2 Plus smartwatch, I burned 638 calories, and that was according to the watch. And I also used the Runkeeper program on my smartphone to keep track of the mileage and everything. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Until next time, it's have a ball and do it all. We'll see you soon.